Okay, my name is Yvonne Williams, and I work with the Ringo Elementary School here in Clarksville, Tennessee. The name of the book I'm going to read today is called Pete the Cat, The Great Leprechaun Chase. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and Peter's teacher, Mr. G, is teaching about leprechauns. The only time you can catch me is on St. Patrick's Day. A leprechaun will bring you good luck, Mr. G says. Now everyone in class wants a leprechaun. Pete gets a great idea. He will open a leprechaun catching business. St. Patrick's Day comes, and Pete gathers some supplies. He hangs a sign above his stand. This will be easy, Pete thinks. Squirrel is Pete's first customer. I want a leprechaun, Squirrel says. I need good luck for the test. Cool, I'm on it, says Pete. Pete has a plan. He will follow a rainbow until he finds a leprechaun. Finally, Pete arrives at the end of the rainbow and finds Clover, the leprechaun, next to a pot of gold. Pete sneaks up behind Clover. Swoosh! But Clover is so fast. Did you think you could catch me so easily, he asks. Once there was a cat named Pete who thought nabbing some luck would be neat. Then he happened to upon a smart leprechaun who who will find quite tricky to catch. Clover disappears in a puff of green smoke. Pete will need a new plan. That afternoon, Gus visits Pete's lucky leprechaun catchers. I want a leprechaun, Gus says. I need good luck for my band recital. And Pete says, I'll see what I can do. Pete plans to lure Clover out with his music. He plans a jaunty song on his guitar. And before long, Clover dances over to Pete. Just a little closer, Pete says. Suddenly, Clover starts spinning around Pete, around and around. Clover got faster and faster. Oh no! Clover wraps up Pete with the rope. Pete has finally met his match, a crafty leprechaun he just can't catch. He'll never win. He better give in or find something else to snatch. That evening, Callie was Pete's lucky leprechaun catchers. I want a leprechaun, Callie says. I need good luck for my tennis match. Says Pete. St. Patrick's Day is almost over. There isn't much time left to catch a leprechaun. But Pete won't give up yet. Pete gets a trap for Clover. Before long, Clover tiptoes up to the trap and sniffs the air. I love candy, he whispers, peering under the box. Pete waits very quietly. Crash! Pete rushes over and checks underneath the trap, but it's empty. Clover skips away. Pete has tried many plots, but still I haven't been caught. And isn't it dainty? I even got candy, while Pete ends up with squat. Pete has an idea. He follows the trail of spilled candy to Clover's secret hideout. Pete sneaks up behind Clover. Squish! Pete finally catches Clover. Why do you want me? Clover asks. I'm helping my friends who need extra luck, says Pete. Luck doesn't come from having a leprechaun, says Clover. You and your friends have each other. That already makes you as lucky as can be. Could Clover be right? Pete is one lucky cat. A lucky cat doesn't need a lucky leprechaun. He lets Clover go. Pete decides he will be good luck to his friends. Need my help? Them himself. Pete helps Squirrel study for his test. Squirrel aces it. And Pete helps Gus rehearsal for his recital. And Gus rocks it. And Pete helps Callie practice for his match, and Callie wins it. And Clover magically appears. Good job, Pete, says Clover. I have one more poem for you. And while Clover played hide and seek, Pete learned something unique. The luck that you make beats luck that you take in any old day of the week. And happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you.